sometimes you're doing something and it comes at a time when somebody else needs it too. It's kind of crazy, but like it's kind of like our country needs a team to cheer for. And that's what I see it. I don't know if you feel it or see it, but it's happening, and you should be so damn excited about it. I don't care how much you do in your NBA careers, how much I did as a collegiate coach. It can never be this big.
After falling short of the gold medal in 2004, USA Basketball hired longtime basketball executive Jerry Colangelo as managing director in hopes of turning the program around.
It hurt me, the idea that we had lost our position in the world hierarchy, if you will, in terms of basketball. Some of you had a bad experience a few years ago. This is a whole different time. It's a whole different place. We're going to make things different.
Colangelo's first order of business was to hire Duke University head coach Mike Krzyzewski, a former Dream Team assistant, to be the head coach.
Well, the first thing is I was a great sense of pride and honor to be given this opportunity, and then right with it was a lot of responsibility. And so what do we need to do to make sure that we can be successful on our watch?
Colangelo's plan was to create a national team, selecting 24 players who would make a 3-year commitment to the program. The roster would be comprised of superstars and role players alike. The team began their journey together in July of 2006 in Las Vegas, where they would be preparing to play in the FIBA World Championship later that summer in Japan.
We'll have a good time and we'll do all that stuff. While we're doing it, you all and I don't know everything. And we especially don't know what each other knows. That's what practice is about, is all getting on the same page. Well, the first summer we were with this team, you're trying to create a culture.
Coming left, black! Coming left, black! Get up there! Yep.
And that culture is not so much X's and O's, it's core values.
Get up, Brad! Right there.
The thing I'm most surprised about is how well you talk to one another. You guys are interacting well in between drills. There's a really good spirit that needs to be developed. You got it. Just keep developing it.
It was clear from the beginning that the goal was not only to win, but to win the right way.
That play right there, that's the Sports Center highlight. And that's what everybody in this country wants to see from us. As a group, I felt we had each other's back. We were acceptant of roles. Good. We were in there for the common cause. No attitude problems. In fact, just the opposite. The guys were really working hard.
I see you. Oh, yeah. I see you.
This is the way we play on the U.S. team. No matter who the hell is playing on it, who's coaching it, or whatever, this is the way the United States team should play.
You know, we had the best players in the world. I mean, playing together, you never know what to expect, you know. But I think the coaching staff and the guys did a great job of putting egos aside and understanding that it's one common goal.
I think we have a close group. That's what we need to have move forward, too. Not just winning, but why did you win?
1, 2, 3, USA!
You know, we'll definitely remember the games, but more than that, we'll just remember all the fun we had on the bus, you know, in the hotel, like laughing and just having a good time, and that's what makes the whole experience, you know, so much better.
Grab the bag, man, grab the bag. I can't get on.
One part of Coach Krzyzewski's plan was to give the team a greater sense of the privilege of serving one's country.
Well, on behalf of USA Basketball, I want you guys to know how happy we are to be here. You guys are our team. You know, when you see us salute on the court, we salute you guys and all you do for us. You know, so we just want to thank you guys for protecting our freedom so we can play basketball
these guys do want to play for their country. They are patriotic. Now, at times you have to remind them, just like you have to remind yourself, of what is true patriotism.
Right here, not to the headline, goes to the eyebrow right there.
All about the way today, man.
Yeah, it reminds you how lucky you are. You know, hopefully we'll be good representatives of the people who actually do wear these uniforms.
All we did was come out and practice and show our support for them. I think they're doing a much more important thing than we are, but, you know, they still cheer for us, and I think that's really special.
In August of 2006, the team arrived in Japan to play in the FIBA World Championship. Winning the tournament would give them an automatic berth in the 2008 Olympics.
Every game we play, we have to play it like it's a sprint, not a marathon. These games are going to go real fast. Let's not pick up any bad habits, especially the habit of overlooking anybody.
It ain't about an individual. It ain't about us, man. It ain't about us playing for our respective teams. It's about the United States of America, man. Let's go do it for everybody in the United States of America. USA on 3. 1, 2, 3. USA! Let's go.
See the intensity and focus, and how much of an international star is he? Get LeBron to the line for a three.
From the outset of the tournament, it seemed as if the plan was working to perfection as the team went undefeated through the preliminary round.
Very sound team defense. Emphasis on team.
The camaraderie of this team, the happiness for the success of others.
Look, we're in this together. We need to get better. We need to be more precise. I mean, you did a lot of good things. Now we got to do that for 40 minutes. All right? Let's
Here we go, man. 1, 2, 3.
As they readied for the medal round, the team was expecting to win.
It's the FIBA World Championship semifinals, the United States and Greece.
Don't be sloppy, okay? And like you guys have done the whole time, let's be classy and go after it.
In the game, the United States showed its newfound commitment as they scrapped to a 12-point lead.
Three stolen by the United States as Anthony scores. Great scrappy play.
But they also showed their inexperience and vulnerability.
Hey!
As they lost the lead and ultimately the game.
The final seconds of the biggest upset of the tournament. Greece knocks off the U.S. 101 to 95.
The loss to Greece was devastating. But as devastating as that was, I think it showed that we were establishing this team, this group that would play together, and the commitment to each other and to the cause.
The coaches and the players were really distraught over what transpired in terms of the loss. And, you know, we didn't want people to forget it. We wanted to feel the pain. But the one thing we tried to do in that World Championship, and that was to stress over and over again, we need to change the attitude and the perception people have of us as Americans and as athletes and as players. And as I think back on what transpired that summer, people cheered for us. Our players conducted themselves appropriately. And so we were establishing some things that were really vital to our future